Hello, we are going to look at different monsters and how they have been embellished. This one's really cute. It has the embroidery stitches on it and the blanket stitch around, has the overcast, the buttons, and then this is an overcast, but it could be easily done as a running stitch. And we see this cute little bunny here. I don't think that's anybody's design, but if you changed it, you certainly could do that. The ears would need to be much wider so that you could sew them together and stuff them. This is actually one of my favorites, and I'm going to sort of play with this one a little bit, alter it. I don't want to be as intricate as this, but I am going to sort of play with it. This one's cute. I like his glasses. And then we just have a few different ones. I will say that I'm looking at these thinking, what can I take from each one? And there's so many more out there to create this particular creature. So I think this is what I'm going to do. I did cut a circle, but it's more like an egg. And if I hold it up next to my finger or my thumb, you can see how big it is. And I'm going to place it right there as one of its eyes. And then I'm going to place a button here. And I'm going to put another button, I think, over his eye there. I have taken another strip of felt, and I'm simply just going to lay it there for his mouth. And I think that is going to be the front, and I may actually sew some of my thread here for the ears, kind of coming out around. I think that would be sort of fun. I'm going to move this off for right now, and I'm going to turn it over. I have a heart because this is a navy blue, really dark navy blue. I'm going to put a heart here on his little booty. But I do like the idea of some polka dots. So this is for me, and like I said, if you're not really into this and you're having a struggle with the stitches, you might not want to go over the top. So anytime we put anything on our creatures, we sort of want to do it, well, this is just a decorating thing, that it should be odds. And if you look at this, I have an even. So I can actually put one more polka dot on my little guy back here. And I might play with the placements to see how I want to put them on there. I'm not really sure. We'll play with it a little bit, maybe bring that one down just a bit. This one sort of looks like it needs to be clipped a little bit, so let me just do that. Okay, so, or I could even change out a color if I wanted to. You know, I could put it where he has some polka dots, or I don't have to put any polka dots and I can just leave a heart, or I can keep the polka dots and just do 3 because that would be the appropriate number, and just do it like that. So I kind of like that too. So if this is the back, sorry about that. If this is the back and then this is the front, again, I would put this back on here so we can see what it looks like. And then I might use one of my threads. I'm sort of looking at this green thread. I will tell you that you can pick up more embroidery thread. This is the one that came with the kit. And it's one of the things that I need to use to like stitch around the edges. I really would prefer to use embroidery thread on this entire piece, but you only have one skin. So if you're wanting more than this, then you're probably going to need to hit up Hobby Lobby, so that you or Michael's or whatever. Even Walmart has some nice threads like this in a smaller package. And I do have some extra here, so you know, if we can connect. I just cannot have my office staff at school being the deliverers of all of this stuff. So we've already delivered kits. And so I would really like it if you guys could just work with what you have. But if you want more, again, your information sheet said that you'll be responsible for that. As we go along, I will show you how I'm going to stitch all these things on here, which stitches I'm going to use. You must use a running stitch, an overcast stitch, and a blanket stitch. All of these that are appliques that are going to go on, I'm going to demonstrate for you in the next video on how to do that, how to overcast your stitch, your pattern, a little pattern onto the top or the bottom. And then I will demonstrate again on how to do a running stitch on something. If you don't want to do a piece of felt and you just want to do a running stitch here, you can. And then I will show us in one whole video how to put the creature together. Alrighty, that is how we're going to embellish that. I'm going to ask you guys to send me your questions on things that you want to see done, and I will help you out.